Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, last episode we picked up a bunch of, we did a lot of personal stuff, and we're going to at least start out this episode doing more personal stuff. Leliana and Blackwall. And there's a quest we can pick up. I think it's from that bard in the tavern. What has everybody got for me? Influenced. Enhanced Amulet of Critical Chance. I placed a respectable 10th. Yeah, we didn't need a dank castle. Didn't realize we were sending a champion. I thought we didn't want to win at all. Or my thinking was we didn't want to send somebody and have them intentionally lose, because that would demoralize them. What? 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 Okay, what do we got? What's this? Didn't we already do? We did that. Oh, here we go. What's this up here? We have another dance with the Dowager. So maybe we should go with Montfort. She doesn't need, what? She wants us to talk to the Comtesse Montbeliard, but she's not even mentioned here. What? Where's Ghislaine even mentioned here? Ghislaine's not mentioned. And Montbeliard is not mentioned either. So why would we talk to either of those people? So let's talk to Cyril. She said we should talk to one of those two, and Cyril's the most persuadable. Alright. Oh. Didn't we do that? That's inside the Emerald Graves, I believe. Yeah, that's inside. It's inside the Emerald Graves. Okay, so we open that. Still got all the power in the world here. Yeah, let's go that way.
Let's see what we have.
What can we have Josephine do? Alright, let's give that to her. Did we get anything? We got some influence. Did we get anything else? Amulet of Critical Chance. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. Every time the wearer of this amulet doesn't land a critical hit, his critical hit chance increases somewhat. Warrior or mage? I don't think I want it for me. Dorian, maybe? I don't think we need it for our rogues. Well, we can't use it for its warrior or mage anyway. Let's see. Amulet of Renewal. I don't know. I think I'm going to give it to Dorian. Yeah, why not? And that means this goes... I think it goes away. Vivian, what are you wearing? Renewal. And Solus, what are you wearing? Evasion. I don't know. Let's get rid of it. And I may wear this at some point. As a knight enchanter, I don't mind attracting aggro. I get more stamina, more mana regeneration, and I get a cooldown modifier to go with it, and I don't mind necessarily attracting aggro. So I might go with this at some time. What am I wearing right now? Willpower. Well, that's a nice thing to have too. It increases my attacks. I don't know. All right, we are off. First, let's see. The left-handed divine. Let's do that. We're not going with anybody. Now, I stood aside when she ordered the assassination, so I imagine I'm not going to be able to stop her killing this person, but we'll see.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. I needed her wisdom after the hero of Ferelden died.
So where's this hidden treasure?
Straight to business. It's why I like you, Inquisitor.
Leliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
Bigger things to worry about than that.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Barren Branch.
Do they still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear.
Okay, a barren
I
branch.
stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it?
And she's trying to figure out where
You
she's
must be careful,
is.
Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunbirth's throne.
A barren branch. And what else? An open heart. And I don't remember what the other thing is. We're looking... Oh, that looks promising. Open heart. No fear of darkness. Faith sprung from a barren branch. So this is the barren branch. Okay, got it.
I was in a cloister in Lothering when the Blight began. There was a lot of fear back then. It happened, whether we would live or die. And then one morning, I found a single bloom on a dead rose bush. And I thought, even in the midst of all this, life finds a way. The Maker hasn't abandoned us.
An open heart. And light has no fear. Oh, there's a heart right there. Anything to say about that? No?
An open heart. Well, that one's quite literal. And morbid.
Yes,
But
it is.
Justinia always said that compassion was my greatest strength. Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust.
All right, and the other one was light has no fear of darkness.
What was that? Looks like we opened something.
Andraste herself. It's a rose.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Good old Leliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
I don't think Leliana's going to listen to us, but let's try.
We don't have to kill her.
No. I must protect the Inquisition. She is an enemy.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
No, I didn't think she'd listen. I think you have to stop her from that first assassination.
No! This can't be it. The There's nothing here.
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The Divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? And my poor dear Natalie. I called her sister once, but I couldn't risk leaving her alive. Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here. Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Oh, there's loot. We actually get loot. What do we get? A dagger. Alright. That's all there is here. I think is that. Pretty sure. Let's go back. Let's see. We're going to Val Royeaux now. It's raining.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier,
Oh,
Laurette Callier,
crap. I could have gotten a note back at
and their
Skyhold.
retainers.
Oh well.
You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead.
I know
Do
too
you have
much about
anything
how
to
this
say in
plays
your
out.
defense? Very well. Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
What about the guy with the rope around his neck? And just leave him standing there?
They'll
Okay.
appoint a new divine soon. One who'll make you stand up for us instead of protecting your own.
If you empty out the coffers of the nobility, what do you think will happen when the fighting's done?
I'll squat in your fancy sheets as well.
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
Maybe I should have come with some... I thought when I came over here I'd get a chance to pick some companions, because they do have something to say.
A moment of fashionable drama. The wardens in their war, then cutting ties and fruits and lies.
Mock you not. Our spirits are blighted without them.
Mock I may, their spirits are blighted within them.
Closure and good night.
Shakespeare, it's not.
There is no doubt. Captain Tom Rainier.
He wore the shield.
That is concerning, yes.
Concerning. He's a butcher.
Those who had been cast down, the demons who would be gods, began to whisper to men from their tombs within the earth. And the men of Tevinter heard.
I don't need to hear the chant. Yeah, I screwed up. I should have gotten the note at the stable first. And then I should have probably brought some folk with me so that they could comment on the whole thing. Nothing to say. Where is this guy? He's all the way at the back. Up. He's all the way at the back.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Yes?
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing, a waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valshavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Aren't the Grey Wardens kind of like the Night's Watch in Game of Thrones, where if you're a criminal you join and your past is erased or something like that?
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valshavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there was no proof that I'd been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
Why couldn't you just go on to the Wardens? They're always looking for people, aren't they?
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
Why don't you have an Orlesian accent?
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed. Why?
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, Ulf Gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Armies are weapons. Weapons don't wield themselves.
Weapons don't have lives, families, dreams. An army is not just a weapon.
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did, and why I deserve to be here.
Is there anything else I want to know?
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes?
I didn't think
all for
so.
now.
I thought that was all. Alright.
I have Leliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Leliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind, he had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Yep, that's kind of way Cole's way I felt about him. You gotta face up to it. You can't just deny it. Alright. Well, the first time I did this, first time I ever played the game, I said, forget it. I wasn't that interested in Blackwall as a character. And when I found out what he did, it was like, well, pooh, you know, let the Orlesians, he committed a crime in Orlais, let the Orlesians deal with him. But for dialogue purposes, companion purposes, and all of that stuff, basically for content reasons, to get the most content out of this playthrough, this is the reason I got Sarah in this as well, because I think I did do a playthrough where I just didn't recruit Sarah at all. Said, forget it. No, not interested. That wasn't my first playthrough, but I did do a playthrough where I just did not recruit Sarah at all. She was the only one that I didn't recruit. I recruited everybody else, including Blackwall. Let's get him out.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
In other words, go to the war table. Oh, did I even need to exit to Valroyo? Oh, I know what I could do while I'm here. There are books to be bought. Somewhere. It's probably the place where you get schematics. And the thing about those books is you get XP for reading them. A pleasure.
Inquisitor, welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story nor valuable information.
Thank you. All right, so do you have that information? Where is it? Where's your shop? Where is this shop? Where is this shop? Is it the same one? No. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Kind of lost in this glare here. All right. Just buy them all. Oh, I got some recipes here. Whatever. Oh, I missed one while I was in the Winter Palace. Oh, and I missed one while I was doing... That's, I believe, Cassandra's? That's Cassandra's? Isn't Theronfall Cassandra's quest? Oh, no, 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 no. That's where the Templars hung out. And we missed something during Hushed Whispers. Must have been somewhere we went where we could... basically, I think all the tomes you buy are the ones you cannot get later on. So anything we might have missed in Haven, or we didn't do the Templar thing, so of course we wouldn't have had any of those from there that are exclusive to there. Alright. Well, I think what I'm going to do is end the episode right here. And I'm going to read through these things.